Hey, what's going on, guys? So Palmolive Classic with palm extract. And this is a very clean, fresh scent. Yeah, just a very clean, fresh, and like the packaging says, classic. I think this has been around for a very, very long time. I have it in my little bowl here that Alex sent. We're going to use our Omega 10066, wringing it out now, Boar brush. The hairs on this have split, so if I kind of fan it out a little bit, they're clumped together, obviously because of the water, but yeah, that used to be my favorite brush before I knew what like good soft brushes felt like. So then I realized that, you know, for me in my use, boars have a place as painters instead of scrubbers. They're a bit too abrasive for me, being a scrubber. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and start lathering here. Hope everybody has had a great weekend. We've been, today wasn't too busy. Yesterday was pretty busy though. I did most of the honeydews. There were a couple that I couldn't get to, and then I couldn't get my hair cut. I went there, and there was still a ton of, I drove by, you know, and I saw a person sitting in the chair and two others waiting. So I knew it was going to be at least an hour, you know, 20-minute haircuts. So I was going to go grab some food. So, you know, went and got breakfast, came back through. I'm going to add a little bit of water to this from my Mount Fuji mug. Just pour a little bit in. Yeah, so came back by and there was one person in the chair and three people sitting. So I was like, all right, it's just not meant to be this weekend. So I'll go back probably, I'm going to call her from my work. She's about 15 minutes away. So I'll probably, I typically take lunch between, honestly, when I can, like after 12, but typically around 12-ish. So I'll probably call her about 11:45 or so and say, hey, how's it looking? I don't want to drive 15 minutes all the way over there, you know, and not be able to get a haircut. So this is coming together very, very good. The scent is growing stronger, although I wouldn't say it's extremely high scented. So it's like, you know, from the tube itself and sitting in the bottom of the bowl, maybe a 4, and then lathered up, you know, 5, maybe 5.5. I wouldn't give it 6. So it's a nice, you know, medium scented soap. All right, but we're getting pretty good as far as peaks. So that's where we'll leave it. I put on quite a bit. Quite a bit of a dollop in the center right here. Previously I had like maybe a day or two ago, I had a little bump there, and then when I was mowing yesterday, when I was cutting the grass, I had these thorn bushes, and I think the blade hit like one of the bottom branches that come up, and obviously all thorn bushes come out. A blade must have clipped one of the bottom branches that would come off the actual trunk, and the thing whipped back and caught me in it. So yeah, it doesn't feel too great, but it'll be all right. Very nice lather for the actual razor today, the shaving utensil. We are using our Rockwell. We haven't used that in quite some time, so probably, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And where's it at? Right here. Using our Rockwell with the R3 base plate. If you could see, I think you can see it right there, R3. And in it will be the Astra Green or Superior Platinum. The Superior Platinum blades are coated The blue pack is actually called Superior. I'm going to fill up my Fuji mug a little bit more with water. The blue pack is called Superior Stainless. So, and those blades are not coated, but these are. I've only had a pack of the Superior Stainless, and I do think that I prefer those over Superior Platinums, over the coated blades. I just feel like they're smoother. The coating is meant to make them smoother. I understand that, but for me, the uncoated blades for me are smoother. I don't know why. So. Very nice lather. Lather is slick. The scent is not overpowering, and it's a nice, clean, fresh scent. Just a good soap all around. I don't remember how much that tube was. Couldn't have been that much though. The tube of Palmolive. All right, let's do it. We're working with roughly 2 days of growth. It's like just under 2 days. Very, very light pressure to no pressure, somewhere in between. This razor is really nice. It has the little, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick them up too well, but there's 3 little channels for the lather to come through. You could probably see them better here. 3 little channels. And that's for when you're rinsing off the blade, you know, it has somewhere to basically redirect all of the water and the lather and the whiskers. So works really well. Yeah, that thing really got me. It's not bleeding now. Like, that's just when it went in. Like, it's a thorn point. I mean, it's a sticker, but whatever. It like went in. So, you know, it's just like damaged skin, basically. But yeah, like I said, it's not bleeding. It's that little red spot in there is just, I guess, it was dried blood, because immediately after it happened, I was touching it and I could feel like it being wet, and then I looked at my fingers and obviously a little bit of blood, but I thought it was a lot worse than it was. You know, any cut on the face just bleeds a lot, especially your nose, you know, because you have so many blood vessels going. That's when people have nosebleeds. It bleeds so much because the inside of your nose is like a freaking mine of veins. So, you know, anything on the face bleeds a lot. So it looked a lot worse than it was. So I got off, I came inside, rinsed off my face, and just went back out. I didn't put anything on it. And then when I got back in and I was completely done with everything, came back in, took a shower, put on some Neosporin, which is this stuff. This stuff is like a miracle. I don't know what this stuff's made of. I have no idea. I mean, I could look at the ingredients, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like a miracle type of ointment. It's pretty cool. We're a little dry here. We're gonna paint a little bit more in. That first pass actually felt really good. Let's see, dip a little bit of water in there. Let's get some water on both cheeks. I watched, my parents came over a little earlier, and we all watched 50 First Dates. I've seen it a whole bunch. Like, I've seen it a lot. And they've seen it a lot too, but it's just one of those movies that, I don't know, it's like based in Hawaii and a lot of nice scenery in the actual movie itself. It's a pretty cool movie, just like, I don't know if I'd call it a chick flick, maybe, but you know, it's like a comedy type thing. It's an Adam Sandler movie, so. And then, you know, Rob Schneider's in there that plays the, honestly don't even know the dude's name. I know they say it a couple of times, but it's the crazy dude with like 6 kids. So, yeah, Rob Schneider, Adam Sandler. I bit my tongue there when I was talking. Adam Sandler. Honestly, don't like too many of Adam Sandler's movies. You know, obviously the classics, but like other than that, well, I guess would Mr. Deed, is it Mr. Deeds? When he's like the rich, anyway. I don't really care for that one either. I don't really care for the newer ones, truthfully. One new one that came out that I honestly enjoyed because it was like a stupid movie, like a stupid funny, was Jack and Jill. I mean, that came out quite some time ago. It might have been 2000. I honestly don't know. 2014, 2015, 2016, somewhere in there possibly. But to me, like it was a funny movie. You know, like kind of like the Jackass movies. You know, like those type of funnies, like where it's stupid funny. But that's just how I felt about that movie. But like other than that, I'm not a huge fan of the new movies from Adam Sandler. More so just the older. Other than, again, Mr. Deeds. That was not really a... Like, Nicky was okay. You know, they're obviously, like, happy, you know, all those classics, but... Yeah, this R3 base plate, I could definitely tell a difference between the R3 and the R4. It's a significant difference for me. I prefer the R3, honestly, because I feel like the R4 is quite more aggressive. There's obviously more blade feel and more blade exposure, but I don't think it's more efficient. Truthfully, I don't think that the R4 base plate is more efficient than R3. I feel like the R4, again, this is obviously me just talking about my experience, but for me, the R4 gives me more of like a harsh shave than the R3. So, yeah. Now, the 6, honestly, I feel like the R6, is extremely smooth and efficient for being so aggressive. I didn't have enough growth to use the R. I mean, I guess I could have used the R6 on the first pass. But the R6 is very nice. I don't know that I have too much experience with the R5. 1 and 2 are completely useless for my skin, for my whiskers. It just doesn't do much, if anything. So, you know, 1 and 2 are just, you know, whatever. 3, like I said, is probably my favorite, just everyday shaver base plate. And then 6 is Honestly, 6 is probably on par with my Ming Shi adjustable razor on its highest setting, which I think is also coincidentally 6. That's a very efficient and smooth razor too. The difference between the two, I would say, obviously other than looks, is the Ming Shi does not have any overhang with its blade. So, you know, this has overhang on the sides, right there, the little tabs. The Ming Shi has a little, I have it right here, in this drawer. So this has like the little side plates off the top cap that kind of hide that. Like I said, efficiency, aggressiveness, and smoothness, I would say, are equal. I honestly like the look better of the Rockwell than over the Mercure Future clone / Ming Shi adjustable razor. I like this better as far as looks, but feel it's the same. Price wise, the Ming Shi would be cheaper because to get, well, I don't know, you could get the, maybe not, maybe they're about the same. No, I think the Rockwell would still be more. I was gonna say, so the Rockwell 6S, which is kind of what this is, although it's really like 6C because it's the gunmetal version. I'm sorry, it's not the stainless version. You know, this is like, I don't know, $30. I think the Ming Shi was like 20 something. But this version does not come with the 6 base plate. I have the 6 base plate because of Lingophile. He sent me his. So you would have to go and buy, I have a weeper there. You'd have to go and actually buy the 6. So it would be more. But at that point, you know, in my opinion, you have a better looking razor. I don't know if I could say that one would last longer than the other one. The Ming Shi, for what it is, it's built pretty well. So, ease of use, I would give to the Ming Shi, because you could change it on the fly. All you do is twist to change the setting. This, you have to take the razor apart. So if that's a big difference, or if that's a big thing for you. I'm not sure if Palmolive has an aftershave or not. They may. I don't know. I'm actually going to look that up when I'm done with this. Palmolive aftershave. Let's see how we're feeling. Good. All right, just neck touch-ups. Yeah, so today was kind of a lazy Sunday. Got some stuff done, just not a whole lot. And yesterday was a pretty busy Saturday. So neck brace time. Well, neck brace and chin, I guess. Very, very nice lather. I really do like the tubes. You know, it does kind of make you bowl out. Not really though. Not really, because you could do what I did with these things. You know, I mean, these are soft enough to go in a tube. The bovine manure from McDuff's. I remembered after I finished shooting the video last time. But anyway, yeah, McDuff's is the name of the artisan with the soaps, but with the manure smelling soaps. But yeah, I feel like you could, even if you didn't want a bowl lather, you could just take some of the cream, and you could just put it on your face as opposed to bowl lathering. If you're a face latherer, you know. All right, let's go against the growth here. I really didn't expect to record this shave tonight. I was expecting probably tomorrow or Tuesday to shave again and record, but the baby went to sleep surprisingly well, so I figured I have some time. Let me go ahead and do a shave. Record it for the 5 people that watch. Hey man, if I had one person watching, that's enough for me to shave, honestly. You know, it's just, I like the interaction, but you know, with chatting with you guys, but you know, people have lives, everything is kind of ebb and flow, and sometimes people just don't have time to chat, you know, and I completely get that. New jobs and kids, and you know, there's a lot of factors in life. People just kind of fade away. All right, let's do a little cold water rinse. We definitely have a couple of weepers right there, right there, up here too, I think. We are using a mentholated aftershave today, and it's in one of the little spray tubes that LP sent. So that's very good. All right, let's dry the face. All right, and like I said, I really do like these spray tubes. We're using Fine Snakebite. Fine Snakebite Aftershave Tonic. I guess that's how Fine labels their aftershaves, tonics. But then they also say aftershave. Well, this is maybe what just LP wrote, but Fine Snakebite Tonic, maybe that's what they're, I don't know. I don't have any, oh, you know what? I do have, let's see. Huh. This is the only other Fine that I have other than the vetiver, but this is just Fine Classic Aftershave Flat. I don't know. Anyways. So I don't know where Tonic came from. Oh yeah. Woo. Instant cold. I spritzed a little bit up my nose too. It took a second. Oh. Right after I finished, I took a breath in while my mouth still shut into my nose, and like my sinuses were just like, oh, what are you doing? But I'm good now. Alright guys, that's the shave. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And I'll see you next video.